Alright guys, Saberbling here and welcome back to The Sims 4. As you can see today, Zane did a job while I was playing the game, so this is exactly what he looks like. Now that he's a toddler, which is pretty cool. In the previous video we did have Zane become, Dean become a vampire, so that's what happened in the video, so that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, because Zane is a second generation. What? Oh yeah, well, Orlando is his stepbrother, his half brother. So he actually has an older brother, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, we need to sort out his room so that we can get everything sorted for him. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this bed out. That'll be the bed that he uses when he becomes a child. So there's that. Right, so we need a potty for him. Doesn't really matter what colour it is. So we need a high chair for food. There we go there. Now what else do we need? Oh yeah, some toys. Some blocks. Blue bear we'll get as well. We're getting him a rug as well for his room. You know what, that'll do. That's a good enough floor rug. There we go. Now we're done with that, so let's go into the live mode now. And we're good. Real good now. Because we do have a lovely little dude who's now actually hungry. Let's see how he resolved it. Oh, that's cool. There we go, buddy. Oh, let me check his outfits quickly. Oh, what the hell? I swear I sorted out with some outfits for him. Oh well, it don't really matter. Listen to daycare. It's all good. Oh wait. Fang pans. Fang pans. Use entertainment. Alright. Play with this. Viciously play. Right, so what I'm going to do for here, so I'm going to take away the monster fears, do that, and then disable them. Yep, there we go. Now they've been disabled, so that doesn't affect anyone anymore. There we go. Now check the post box. Pay the bills. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to save it here, and we're going to go and do some more stuff with a brand new family I've just added to the game. Now, where is creative series? Save here. You probably saw that we've got some brand new characters added to the game. We've got a second werewolf family that's now in the game as well. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go over to them. They live in the Oasis Springs, but not for long. We've got the Anderson family here. What we're going to do is we're going to get the female pregnant. And what we're going to do is we're going to move them into the Generation 2 house.
Rospa. Yibs.
Oh no. I'm getting rid of that. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a pregnancy test to see if she's actually pregnant. If she is, then that'd be cool, but if not, then that's fine. It doesn't really bother me. And checkers. Yay. That's all we bloody need. Alright, let's give her some more money. And then we're going to move them into a different household. So let's do that. There we go. Got them rich as balls. And now we're going to move them into a different household. These are the first two that are actually going to live in the house I built in when I built that off screen. So you're just going to see this officially in a video. So now, we're going to see this in an actual official gameplay. How long will we be recording for? About 10 minutes. We're going to be recording for another 10 minutes and then we should be done after that. As you can see, their bedroom's already downstairs, so that's where they're actually going to be staying. The Cottons are going to be up here. The house really isn't actually that done yet, but you know, let's get a. Yeah, the house isn't fully done yet because I'm not really. I'm not really sure yet. Find to the left, and then we'll. Left, and that's the right. So we'll go there. There we go.
And a zook. Down in.
Yatta boy. Ho ho ho. Koya.
As you can see, there is no PCs, but there will be eventually.
Burina Kabizi. Lunka Siyami.
Oh, there's the PC.
Sturm.
This is the main bedroom, but it's not there. But it's not really their bedroom. But you know, as you can see, we've got a kitchen here. We've got a kitchen downstairs, which is the main kitchen. I really haven't finished it yet, but as you can see, this is the full house. I've done a few extra bits on it as well. As you can see, it's looking pretty sweet, don't you think, guys? Yep, yes it is. It's looking pretty good. As you can see, I've put some werewolf statues on the outside. I still haven't figured out what kind of scenery and stuff I want to put on the outside. Might put a pool somewhere. So yeah, this is the house where the Cottons and the Andersons are going to be staying. So I think it might be time. But maybe next episode or so, I might move the Cottons into this house as well. Actually, no, I'm going to do like this episode. So let's go to. Let's go to this. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them move into the same house as each other. So we're going to move the others into this house as well. Now we've actually gotten Gen 2 as well. Fudge. Not what I wanted to do.
Little Lex or Orba.
Now I can move them.
Aha.
Calca.
Umura.
Yibs.
Oh,
Yibs.
grasha. Oh,
Ah.
oh, the dish.
And now everyone is in the same household. There we go.
Yay, boo, crew.
Kabla. Lomish. Anquam revolfa. Nibra. Yasina. Amsoon bafatamoy.
So all of the equipment and stuff that they got from the other house is here now. So everything that's been in the older house is now here. In the Cotton Anderson household, which is basically the generational household.
Moobna, moobna, blah, blah, blah.
Alright, let's see if our little toddler friend can go. Hey, don't play the toilet!
Oh, shoot. Whoa.
As soon as that baby is born, I'm gonna be turning it into a toddler. Let's see if I can get that toddler upstairs. I don't know if I will be able to. But let's see. Go upstairs. Why can't you go upstairs? Why can't you go upstairs? That kind of sucks. Could you not go upstairs? Oh, let me try something.
Fantastic. Oh, what?
What the hell? Oh, now it's upstairs. Let's use the teach once again. Some commodities. There we go. Let's get rid of the whims and stuff again. We don't really need those in the game right now. Buy those. And do this. There we go. This is the only two werewolf families I'm going to be dealing with now. The Andersons and the Cottons. I mean, we'll be dealing with like Dean and that eventually, but for right now, we're not going to be dealing with Lyndon or Dean or any other families right now. Capital sake, okay? You know what? Let's go for the baby. Let's go and greet a certain someone. Wait, how do you not know?
Oh.
Shimray. Zuma Farm. Oh.
Okay, you didn't like that.
Susu.
Flowers.
Santa Hoy.
Oh.
Oh. Torbo. Ah. Ooh.
Alright, let me see. Yeah. This should be Alexis right there, yep. Two more trials. Taste of excellent quality food. Demonstrate pack how. Demonstrate scavenging. Alright, so we've got a lot of stuff to do before we can actually join this pack.
Couldn't even. Stu Lane.
Hey. Lumbek. Risalakumbok.
Coach. Weasel.
Grubble. Wizard Cleavers. Binka.
Farid. Junkie plate.
Homicide.
Oh.
Duroid.
Oh.
Seneca Finnick. Sawadi.
So with Generation 2 is only going to have 2 children from the werewolves. Generation 2 is also going to have vampires and witches and like spellcasters and that. So I think within the next season, which will be season 2, which will be Generation 2 when that starts, I think we will be seeing some deaths of some older characters. Yeah. And I think Lyndon Redgrave will die at some point. He's now no longer a main character, and neither is Dean. Because Dean, as he's a vampire, he no longer needs to be in the series anymore. So I'm going to be cutting him from the series. It's not really that relevant at the moment, but eventually for season 2, season 3, I'll bring him back. At the moment, this is Generation 1, basically season 1. For season 2, I'll probably bring him back. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with that character yet. But I know for a fact that we will be doing Zane Cotton, and maybe if the kid that is made from these two becomes male, I will turn it into a female. Because we're going to need to keep the line of succession going, you know. We're going to need to keep the Andersons and the Cottons alive for as long as possible. I'm not sure how many generations we'll get. I might end it after maybe when Gen 9 dies. So yeah, that's basically where we're at with this right now. Just explaining you some things that I've got planned. As you know, Raina Cotton is pregnant. And she'll be in the second trimester in 2 hours. So that's pretty cool. And eventually I will be aging up the baby into a toddler. So we'll have 2 toddlers in the household. And then what I'm going to do for that room there is I'm going to make it into a child's room. And this one, I'm going to make it for 2 toddlers. So yeah, this is the main household for the main series now. We've finally officially moved into the house, and this will be in the series. I've been recording for half an hour now, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save it here, and this is going to end this episode here actually, because we're now within. We've actually got Generation 2 now as a toddler, but we haven't got them. We haven't got another version of Generation 2 just yet. Yeah, we have some other Generation 2 kids, but they're not really relevant. I will be going back to some of the other generational kids eventually, and yeah. So in the next episode, I will be focusing more on Raina and George. These two will be the main focus of the episodes, and what we're going to be doing with this guy. Because I think I know exactly what career I'm going to give to this guy. We've got either detective, doctor, or scientist. We're going to give him the detective career.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Ah, Selena.
He's now Occult. Oh, he's a cadet right now, but eventually that will be where we go. So let's go back into the main menu. And yeah, we are literally done with this episode. So thank you guys for watching this episode. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the series as it comes out. Leave some likes for this video, comment as well. Links will be in the description for my Patreon, Twitter, and also my Instagram will be in the description below as well. So don't forget to check out those links. Also, don't forget to check out some other series on my channel that are out already. I've got plenty of other plans. I've got some plans in the works, especially for November. Just look out for that when it comes to that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I've been Stable Bling, and as always, stay true to yourself.